daughter as well. What are you going to say to your daughter now that you've ousted the Premier?
Yep. The circumstances changed. Yesterday morning, I was approached by a delegation who asked me to stand for leader. This delegation had already visited the Premier and informed her that they wanted change. I'm going to be that change.
Is that really the first time that someone came to you?
One at a time, Heidi.
There's a lack of trust though, isn't it? You've promised someone something to their face. How can you now promise things to Victorians?
The truth is, the circumstances changed. Yesterday morning, a delegation made up of various parts of the movement, the party, went and visited the Premier. They then went and visited me. The circumstances changed where a delegation came to see me and asked me to be leader.
Aren't you saying to voters then if circumstances change in other matters, you'll also change your promises to them?
What occurred yesterday, a delegation went to the Premier and told her she lost the support of the caucus.
When you looked her
Then the caucus came, then the delegation visited my office and asked me to stand for Premier. I then went and visited the Premier.
Do you recall looking her in the eye?
A delegation.
No,
Yeah.
But you recall that moment where you looked in her eye and you declared your loyalty to her. At that moment, you were loyal to her?
And the circumstances have changed from that moment.
What are those circumstances?
The circumstances are a delegation, not made up or not including me, went to the Premier and told her she'd lost the support of the party room.
When they came to you yesterday, was that truly the first time any of your colleagues had raised the prospect of you replacing her as leader?
Yes, a delegation came to me. I had chaired the caucus meeting only a few weeks earlier. The truth is, the circumstances changed. A delegation went to the Premier and said she'd lost the support of the party room. All right, we'll go here. All right, Jess, and then I'll come to Anthony.
Has the Premier not lost support of her colleagues last month?
The circumstances changed.
But you're not answering whether that's yes or no. You're saying the circumstances have changed, but had she not already lost the support of her colleagues, why now step
No, well, the circumstances changed. That is what occurred. And a delegation went to the Premier, not including... No, but...
gone to the Premier? You wouldn't be standing here as Premier today?
Well, the circumstances changed. The delegation went to the Premier and told her she'd lost the support of the party room. A delegation made up of various parts of the party. And well, I work every single day. I know in my electorate, I'm focused on education. We're expanding the Niggeri Autistic School. I'm working every day to make sure we get on with the job.